Hey you, my name is the Hobster and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. So, in the last part, the wonderfully freakishly long last part, we did the trial. The person that killed Byakuya was Teruteru, the cook. To be honest, I'm not shocked. Like, it oddly didn't surprise me, but it did. And I feel like this game has kind of set up this, like, I'm unsurprised that the least suspected person is probably who it is. Which, I mean, he was suspect, but it just, you know, little less so compared to, like, other characters. Nagito, yeah, you're weird. I don't know. I do feel like she's going to make it to the end of the game. I get the feeling that she's kind of the outside thinker. I think she's an observant type. I don't know where it could go from here. But as of right now, another part of the island has been opened up. So we are going to go explore that. Ah, the second island. Let us go take a look. She's right. The Mana Beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. Plus the gate that was blocking the bridge is now open. I guess Monami was right after all. What lies beyond this bridge? Alright, I guess I should go find out. Yeah, buddy. Whoa.
So this is the new island. The ambiance seems different compared to the first island with the hotel.
Well, now's not the time for me to make carefree observations. That really does kind of look like the school, doesn't it? That's kind of weird. There might be a clue here that tells how to leave this island. I need to find it. Ancient ruin? That just looks like the school. Like, is it just me or doesn't that kind of look like the school? What is this? The enormous building. Has an ambiance of an ancient ruin, but its shape doesn't resemble a ruin. Wait. Hold on. Is it possible that is the original school from Danganronpa 1? Hey, Chayaki. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was dozing for a bit. Didn't look like you were dozing. You looked like you were completely asleep while standing up. Anyway, what's this huge building? Looks like some sort of ruins or a historical landmark. Ancient ruins. That's what you think too? But it's just not a typical ancient ruin, don't you think? I don't know how to say it clearly, but...
Yep.
Yeah, it's a mysterious building. It feels like a special place. A special place. I'll check around here a bit more so you can go somewhere else. Come on, just go somewhere else. Is she trying to make me go away? She probably wants to be alone so she can sleep without being interrupted. I get it, but you better not sleep. Let me know if you discover anything.
Yep.
Yeah, leave it to me. Gee, she's completely doing her own thing, but her smile is so innocent. It's even more annoying to deal with. That looks like an old school. The library. Of course there's a library on this. Oh boy. Wow, that's an impressive amount of books. It's probably a library, but nevertheless, it looks pretty overwhelming. I'm gonna first question this. The bronze statue of Usumi, before she got redesigned. Looks like it broke when it got dropped, getting treated like a nuisance even as a statue. That's pretty sad. Or these weren't initially, unless these weren't actually the original. Oh!
Huh? I've been found?
Oh! Look at that. I have so many coins to spend. This is a bronze statue of Monokuma. Looks arrogant. What lame taste. Alright, let's talk to you peeps.
I see.
This is a huge library, but there are no other human beings to be found here at all. Just as I thought, it might be safe to assume that this island is also uninhabited. What are you up to? I'm a little surprised. I never expected to find such a splendid facility. It rivals even my homeland's national library. But isn't it strange? I mean, does a resort really need a library like this?
I am concerned.
That is very true, and just as expected, nobody's here either. You're right. The fact that we're the only humans around here is even more strange. Ta-da! Monami is here. I'm reading a book. Since you've come here, would you like me to explain this library to you? I see. It's clear from your face I'm a nuisance, since I was more energetic than usual. Wow, I didn't put extra energy into her at all. I feel even emptier now. And what about your explanation? Well, you're all basically students, right? I was thinking you needed a place where you can do homework. So, I have prepared this library. Prepared you? Everyone can get along and study together. It's a student's duty to study. Don't act like a teacher. I am a teacher. You're even more confusing than Monokuma. So what's your real identity? What's your purpose? A real identity? No, that's silly. Goodbye. Running away as soon as things get inconvenient. That's even more suspicious.
However,
I cannot believe that she is the one who prepared this grand facility. Yeah, she's probably lying.
I see.
According to this island's guidebook, many of their guests are wealthy and stay for weeks at a time.
Which means
These are all probably things that they donated. Oh, hold on. Did you just say this island's guidebook? I found it in this library. Would you like to take a look? What language is this? I have no clue. Then, shall I read it to you on your behalf? You can read it, Sonia? I am fluent in 30 different languages. It is a requirement for the members of the royal family. 30 languages? Does the royal family have a limit? Jabberwock Island is a small island in the Pacific Ocean known for being a paradise of eternal summer. That is what it says. This is exactly what Byakuya told us before. Jabberwock Island consists of small central islands surrounded by 5 other islands. The outer islands were developed as resorts, while the central island houses a large administrative building. Huh?
it is strange.
That is strange. I mean, the central island of Jabberwock Island. There's no sign of any buildings at all. The only things there were, Monokuma Rock and the park. Also, according to this guidebook, it says there is a bronze statue in the lobby of that building which symbolizes the island. Huh? Isn't that the statue, the guy on the horse? Are you talking about that bronze statue that turned into the Mono Beast? But that statue was in the middle of the park, not in the lobby of some building.
Please wait.
That's not all. There is another description that strikes me as strange. According to this guidebook, the only way to travel between the 5 islands is by boat. Huh? While some people wanted bridges, critics were worried about the effect on the environment, so none were built. What does that even mean? Then, what are we using to move between islands? There's a possibility that this place is an artificial island like Palm Jumerania. I don't know how to say that word. Palm artificial island?
Well,
It is a huge artificial island and tourist site located in Persian Gulf. Similarly, this island might be an artificial island designed to look like Jabberwock Island.
it cannot be.
That especially might be why we are the only ones on this island.
Just kidding.
Well, something like that would be impossible anyway. No island of this size could be that completely artificial. This guidebook must be old, too. It contradicts everything about the island's current situation.
My, you're very intuitive to assume this is an artificial island.
Now you're here?
However, those guys are the only ones who could do something on such a massive scale.
Those guys?
The hint is, you know, the enormous organization you guys were talking about before. It's true those guys totally deserve to be called a horrible group of people.
Who are you talking about?
Oops, that was a slip of the tongue. I should excuse myself before it leaks onto the internet.
Hey, hold on a second. Before my voice could reach him, Monokuma disappeared as usual.
Cannot be.
Could it be? This island is completely artificial? There's no way that is true. There's no way. That guidebook, it's probably just old.
You are right.
That's right. That's obviously what it is. He's just saying strange things to confuse us. Damn it, there's no way I'll fall for that. Alright. The book on the shelf. What language were they written in? Okay. A lot of books. Okay, yep. I don't think there's really anything else. Yeah. No, there's not. Wait, what else am I gonna look at? Her? Do I talk to her?
I see.
Oh,
I
okay.
see.
Such an interesting description. What are you reading? Are those political books or maybe some kind of philosophy? The newest issue of Occult magazine. It breaks the lid off underground mysteries and the wonders of the world. That's quite a surprise.
You were
It
wrong.
It is not like I like to read it often. I am just reading it because it has a special article about serial killers. That's not a good excuse at all.
However,
It seems this writer has very good taste. I mean, even Genocide Jack is mentioned in the article? Whoa! The Genocide Jack or whatever. I feel like I've heard about her before. Oh yeah, we've heard about her.
most tight.
Genocide Jack is an alleged Japanese serial killer who has a reputation among casual internet users. She's very popular among youths and is known for writing messages in blood at the scene of the crime.
Wow.
Apparently, she is a high school or middle school student who wears a sailor uniform. Be careful, Hajime. Do you know how many high school and middle school girls wear sailor uniforms these days? And this one is a particular favorite of mine. Sparkling Justice is a regular subject of these kinds of exclusive articles. I shall explain it to you just in case. Let me guess. Sparkling Justice is one of these guys. Or it's not and it's misleading me, but I'm just Who knows? You never know. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who calls themselves the Ally of Justice.
Also,
Wearing a wide variety of hero masks, Sparkling Justice is a delightful serial killer who only kills criminals. Sonia, calm down.
amazing.
Thanks to the masks Sparkling Justice wears, nobody knows their real age or gender. After all, it is essential that serial killers be mysterious. What an expert, yes! Hey, you two. I've been listening in for a while now, but why are you talking about mere murderers with such enthusiasm? I haven't done any talking.
Please wait.
Please hold on. It is a mistake to refer to these people as mere murderers.
See?
Coming in contact with a value system that differs from your own is a very important matter. Serial killers, their value system is very different than the norm. What a marvelous existence. I am totes intrigued. Is this kind of like a normal young lady crushing on a total bad boy type of situation? Regardless, it's clearly different from a princess who's obsessed with serial killers. Okay, good. I saw everything I needed to here. She likes scary things and serial killers for some reason. Oh, hey, a pharmacy. Okay, I guess it's not surprising that she's in here. All right, well, let's look at what we got. These shelves are crammed with a lot of stuff that looks like medicine. What gave you that idea? Unlike the medicines I'm used to seeing, these ones look way more potent. Okay, so it's just her. Squee. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry. I got so excited I started shouting. Yeah, I was so happy that someone talked to me. Before, people either hated me or were grossed out by me. Why are they grossed out by her? Like, honestly, did she have a smell? Does she have just stuff on her? I don't get it. I don't understand why people don't like her. She's just nervous. Those are such sad choices. More importantly, is this a drugstore? Looks pretty spacious. But it looks like there's no one here either. With all these medical supplies, I'm pretty sure we can handle most illnesses or injuries. If you don't feel well, let me know. I'll give you lots of shots. Lots and lots of shots. That sounds dangerous. When it comes to shots, I should definitely decline. Alright, that's it. Okay. Something's bad's gonna be set up with that. I can feel it. Diner. Whoa. This is kind of cool looking. The signboard says diner. I guess I should try going inside. Oh, this is lovely. I like this. Huh? That looks like... Oh, it's you.
Dumbass.
Try to eat right now. Go away, dumbass. Fuyuhiku suddenly started yelling at me and held a hamburger in one hand. Wait. Hold on. Why is he here? He wasn't at the restaurant. How does he know about the island? Well, I guess I'm talking to him. Hey, why are you here? How'd you find out we can go to this island? Are you a monkey or something? Do you not understand human language?
Shut the hell up!
I told you to leave me alone when I'm eating.
Jeez.
An annoying person went out of their way to tell me. Annoying person? Then I found this place and now I'm eating here because I'm hungry. Mystery solved. You happy now? So, get the frick out of here and go somewhere else. Hey, about that annoying person.
Got nothing
Huh? Mind your business. It's got nothing to do with you. Actually, it does have to do with me. I don't know what you're thinking, but we're all in this situation together. You're not the only one stuck on this island. We all have to work together. You should know that by now, too. So, why are you avoiding us? I'm not avoiding you. I've just decided not to rely on anyone. Not rely on anyone? That includes the, I don't know how you freaking say that, clan. I can still survive without relying on them. Huh? Hey, are you actually...
Don't misunderstand.
Don't get it twisted. I'm a Yakuza by blood. It's not like I don't want to head the family business someday. I just want to prove I've earned it. Prove I can tough it out on my own without relying on my clan. Plus, even if I fail, the clan will still be around. My little sister would be happy to lead it. Oh, you have a little sister?
Shut the hell up!
Shut up! Why did you even let me bring that up anyway? You brought that up by yourself. Anyway, I don't intend to spend any time with you guys. Nothing good can come of it. Nothing good can come of it? Isn't it obvious? In this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Turoturo, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by my affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that?
Of course.
Of course. I'll sacrifice the lives of anyone here if it guarantees my survival. Even if you don't actually mean that, you're awful for just saying it. You're the one who spoke to me without my permission, so don't get pissed at me. If you're upset, you don't have to stick around. Screw off. What the hell? It was stupid of me to talk to a guy like him. Not really. I got more information on what's going on, so he has a sister. Clearly, I don't think he's as I don't think he's as bullheaded as he leads on. I really don't think he is. There's something soft about him. Okay. A scream? That voice just now. Wasn't that Ibuki? Oh, hey, I can move around. What was it, Ibuki? What was it? Oh no, 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 oh no, 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 oh no, 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 no. Ibuki, are you alright? What happened? This is bad! I'm panicking so much right now, I don't even know how to have time to face my words. Okay. What's going on? The killing starting again. Huh? Look, over there! So I glanced over to the beach where Ibuki was pointing her finger. Let me guess, these two aren't actually, like, trying to kill each other. Hold on. Is that a JoJo's reference? That can't be. Is it? I don't know. Also, I get the feeling these two probably, they're just they're just practicing with each other. That's probably all they're doing.
Your speed is adequate, but it's still not enough. Each blow you land is too soft.
What the heck is this?
You're not using your muscles properly. Your athletic body is going to waste.
Shut up! All I gotta do is win.
What was that? You're gonna win? Against me? That's quite absurd! Huh?
Had enough. Have you learned your lesson? He's done it! Nakamura Nadai's ultimate move, Super Body Blow. That's instant death. If she's lucky, she'll live another 5 minutes at best.
Sheesh.
Akane, at your current power level, you cannot even defeat a mere team manager. What are you saying? Why are you guys fighting? Ha! This isn't a fight. It's a one-sided beatdown. That's even worse. The rules for the school trip clearly state excessive violence is prohibited. What violence? This is not a real fight. We're training. But it looked like a real fight. I'm just a team manager. There's no way I'd be able to fight for real. We both agreed to this training lesson. I'm not violating any rules at all. Even so, why the sudden interest in training? If I gotta admit it.
What the?
She's alive.
Fool!
She's not a weakling who'd get killed by a weak blow like that. He looked pretty strong, so I couldn't help but get excited. I thought sparring would help me burn some off of this energy, but I lost. But more importantly, there's a lot of strong dudes in this world, huh?
Aw.
What a bunch of battle-loving troublemakers.
I see.
Akane, it seems you're the type who learns through actions rather than words. So shall I give you just one piece of advice? How you use your body and muscles, your positioning, and your timing. It's all half-assed. You are not utilizing your ultimate gymnast talent well at all.
Attention!
Basics! Make sure you understand the basics. You'll always be second-rate if you just rely on instinct.
You.
Damn it, shut up.
Then...
If you understand what I just said, come see me. When that time comes, I will fight you once again.
Don't forget.
You better not forget what you just said. My desire to win is pretty crazy.
Show you my
I won't get up till I beat ya. With wobbling steps, Akane left the beach. However, if she fought that fiercely with just her style, how ominous. My hands are still numb.
That girl. She's probably gonna get even stronger.
Oh, you say it? That's cool.
Yeah, you're probably right.
What kind of conversation is this? Well, alright. I guess I'll talk to him really quick.
Oh,
You too. Basics are the foundation for everything. No, I get that, but training that resembles an actual fight might be fun, but just be careful not to get hurt, both of you.
impossible!
Impossible! Injuring an athlete would disgrace me as a team manager. Ibuki? The more you fight, the stronger you get. That's what being a battle lover is all about. What kind of conclusion is that? Alright, well, let's go take a look at the, I will say, now that I'm not sick, it's so nice to be able to actually do these voices a little bit better. Or easier, I should say. I thought this was a beach house, since it's near the edge of the beach. Looks pretty luxurious. I guess it's a celebrity-style beach house. Wow, we got a lot to look at in here, but I will talk to him first.
Yo!
Hey, doesn't this feel awesome? Like a celebrity's pad or something? The shower is out of order, but the ambience is nice. And the fridge is stocked with loads of drinks. Plus the beach outside feels so private. It's awesome. Compared to urban seas that are full of trash and debris, this place is completely different. We're the only ones on this island anyway, so anywhere we go is a private beach. Hey, don't shatter my dreams like that.
That's right!
More importantly, why don't we splash around in this private beach? Awesome, totally awesome. Splashing around at such gorgeous beach is really the best. He's his usual happy-go-lucky self. Well, I guess that's one of his good qualities.
Sonia!
I wonder if Miss Sonia would come too. I want to see Miss Sonia in a bikini. Okay. Hey, it's here. Why not? Are you trying to interfere with my love affair with Miss Sonia?
I won't forgive you.
Changing in the beach house is prohibited. It will be bad if shameful peeking occurred. Ah, so you mean changing here isn't allowed, not going onto the beach itself? Then I'll just have to come here after changing. I'm never gonna give up on her. Might let her down though.
Got it?
Anyway, breaking the rules is not allowed. Also, playing is fine. But please focus on your studies too.
Where? Where's the rule breaker? I'll beat the crap out of them. No questions asked.
Yeah, he's here. What are you holding?
A machine gun, obviously. Rule breakers will be shot to death. That's just common sense.
It's common sense where? It's not like we're under military dictatorship.
I want to shoot something. I know I'm not allowed to, but I really want to shoot something right now.
Control yourself.
I have the iron willpower, so I will endure it no matter the cost until the day someone breaks the rules.
As you can see, it's very dangerous, so please refrain from changing at the beach house. Wow, that was totally bizarre. Man, they're annoying. Yeah, I feel very tired all of a sudden. Well, I need to look at everything else. Trash can, got it. Lots of drinks. Bad for your health. Can we drink these for free? Gotcha. Okay. What's the sign say? Looks like this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction. Something like that. Okay. This door leads to the road by the tunnel. Ah, which reminds me. When we mentioned Nagito at the restaurant, Kazuki looked pretty unsettled about something. I guess I should ask him about it. Okay. Ah, which reminds me, I had something to ask you.
Huh? What is it?
Well, it's about Nagito. I haven't seen that guy all day. Do you know where he is?
I don't know. Seriously, don't ask me. Who cares about that crazy ass?
We need to search this island first and foremost. There might be a way to escape. So let's just end all annoying talk right here. That's it. All done. He ended the conversation very forcefully, just as I thought. He's definitely hiding something.
Hajime.
Oh, it's you, Chaiki. What happened?
Well,
I'm letting everyone else know too, but can you come to the ancient ruins on this island right away? You can, right? Right away, okay? Hurry up. Huh, based off her pushy tone, she must have found some kind of clue. Then, I guess I should head over to the ancient ruins.
Let's go.
That looks like the old school. That's what it looks like. What the heck is this? Such a gigantic building. However, it is clearly faded. It looks like an ancient ruin.
well,
It seems, perhaps, this is an actual ancient ruin.
what's going on?
How should I say this? Don't you think this building resembles a school? School? Is that the school from Danganronpa 1? Like, because the door on the front, that looks like the exact same. This straight up is probably the school. I don't know how similar the two schools are from the first to this one, but it's just the vault door there looks like the one from the first game. So now that you mention it, I don't know how, but I do see what she means. Yeah, see? It looks like Hope's Peak Academy. There might be a resemblance to Hope's Peak Academy. Well, there are a lot of similar looking buildings. It's just a coincidence that this ruin looks similar. It's a coincidence, right? You found something, right, Chaiki? What did you find?
Hey, bastard!
I'll freaking cut you if this is a waste of time. I didn't know you were also here. That hoe over there kept bugging me, so I finally came. Did you maybe find a way to get off this island? Nope, nothing like that. Ah, then who cares? I should have played in the bath with my hero more.
Let me ask.
Then, what in the world did you find? Chaiki found something. I wonder what it is. Oh, is it gonna be the vault door? The vault door. Okay, there's only the one thing I can click on. Okay. What is this? Ancient ruins? There's a strange ambience to it. I should listen to what Chaiki has to say first. Okay. I don't know why we just didn't jump into the conversation. Hey, Chaiki, what did you find? If it's not a way off this island, does it have something to do with this island's secret? About that, I don't know.
Hey,
What do you mean, you don't know? It's like it doesn't belong with a building like this. I keep thinking about it and it feels unnatural. It's like a comic book originally about baseball becoming a side effect scrolling action game. Side effect? Did I say side effect? Side scrolling action game. It's unnatural like that. That's a little hard to understand. Look, that door over there. Door? Yes, the door that I went up to the first time. The door. It's hard to make out from all the dust, but this is the door you mean, right?
that's right.
Yeah, looks like that's the door to the ruin.
Hey,
So, what's wrong with this door? Can you go inside? Before we attempt to go inside, let's try brushing off some of this dust and clearing some of these root things off the door. If you do, I'm pretty sure you'll understand what I mean by unnatural.
For now.
I don't really understand, but I guess we should try what she says. You're right. Just as Chaiki said, we brushed off the door and cleared the roots. And then... Okay, I guess maybe that's not the same door. Or it is, and it's just from the outside. I don't know. What is this door? It doesn't feel like it belongs in an ancient ruin. Feels like a door from a sci-fi movie. Don't you think? It definitely doesn't fit the ancient ruin. And what is this symbol on the door? Huh? It looks like it's Japanese. You're totally right. I'm sorry if it's just my misunderstanding. To me, it looks like it says Mirai or future. Future?
Bastard!
Hey, who cares about the symbol on the door? More importantly, how do you open it? What's inside?
hey,
Looks like there's a liquid crystal display next to the door. Could the two be related? Oh, right. That must be the key to open the door. It's probably set to open when you type the password.
yes, yes.
Acting all high and mighty. So, what's next? It's obviously impossible to put in the password without any hints. You're saying a normal person can't open it, but a Yakuza can? That's hilarious.
Shut up!
Shut up! If we just type whatever, we might get it right.
Hold it.
I think we should wait. Doesn't that seem dangerous? Huh? What do you mean, dangerous?
See?
Cause that thing next to the panel, doesn't it look like a gun? In fact, that's totally a gun. Gun? Huh? That's a gun? If it is, it's probably very dangerous. It's possible you might get shot if you mess up the password, right? Damn it. It can't be helped. Looks like it's better if we don't mess with it for now. He's totally freaked out.
Shut the hell up!
You do it then! But still, a building that looks like an ancient ruin with a door that looks like it's from a sci-fi film. It's definitely unnatural. This is probably an important place. Important place, huh? The problem is, how is it important? Oh. You know, I actually don't mind Monomi, but right now she is being the least helpful character in the whole freaking game.
Silence, huh?
You're both quiet.
I'll pick you up.
You guys know about this building too, right? Just be honest with us.
Sorry.
No, I have no idea at all. I don't know either. For now, everyone should focus on gathering the hope fragments.
I won't be fooled.
Hey, there's no way you guys don't know. Don't just show up and tell some lousy lies. You guys are probably the ones who covered that door with dust, right? Just as a thought, you guys were hiding it on purpose, right? Hey, don't talk like we're equals, you trashy witch. Why are you so mean to her? She's done nothing wrong.
Nasty pig bar.
Say you're sorry, witch. I just said it. I just said I'm sorry. Is it possible that there's a connection between this door and the reason this island is uninhabited? For example, this place might be shelter, and there might be natives inside.
Hey.
Is something happening that would make them hide in a shelter? If so, we're all screwed.
You're getting all riled up.
Several possibilities cross my mind. But it looks like there's no way to confirm it yet. That door is really sturdy. But not in a material sense, more essential than that.
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Hey.
For instance, even though Monami and I can come and go as we please, we can't enter what's beyond that door. Huh? You can't go inside too? Does that mean you're the same as me and...
Hey. Keep your tongue in your mouth. My body can't handle a supersonic meteor rush like that.
Well now.
There! Now that I've shut up my sister with a fantastic Pegasus meteor fist, this is the mystery of Jabberwock Island, a mystery that even Monami and I can't solve. That's why I have high expectations for you guys. One day you'll be able to solve that mystery.
That seems easy enough. All we gotta do is remember what the black and white Tanuki said before.
Hey, why are there 16 of you? If a total of 15 students from Hope's Peak Academy were arranged to come to this island...
I got it.
That's right! There's probably a traitor and I don't even know about hiding among the group. Just kidding.
I know.
There's a traitor among us. That's what that ugly Tanuki said before.
Fine.
Calling me ugly and a tanuki? Those kinds of silly names don't depress me in the slightest.
He's totally depressed. If there's a traitor, they probably know how to open the door right. And there's probably boats or a way to connect outside the world beyond that door. Or maybe whoever's controlling Monokuma and Monami is hiding in there.
But do you really think there's a traitor among us?
No shit.
Of course there is. Who the hell is it? Hurry up and confess.
There isn't. There's no traitor anywhere.
Bastard.
Monokuma, what about you? You're the one who mentioned it. What's so funny?
Hey!
Oh, just... Have you guys heard of the organization called World Ender?
World Ender? I'm the one asking you the question. Don't change the subject.
Come on!
I understand why you'd want to ignore it. World Ender is such an embarrassing name. So embarrassing that the only middle school students... No, wait. Elementary students would come up with. But the name is unavoidable because that organization actually exists.
So, what is this organization?
It's literally what it says.
I don't believe it!
Those guys ended the world. Ended the world?
Hey,
That's not an overstatement or a metaphor, you know. Those guys really did end the world.
Okay, so this is interesting. Because in the first game, we were told and shown how messed up the world is. So I'm not entirely sure how true a lot of this is. And I, in a weird way, I feel like this is being told to the player, not so much the characters. And I just don't know.
So don't you think that it's appropriate to call them World Ender?
You mean they're a terrorist organization?
Terrorists, huh? That might be accurate. But only losers are terrorists. If they manage to win, they become heroes. In that sense, they're more like heroes. They're the heroes who ended the world.
what's going on?
So what? Don't say things don't make sense. Don't tell me you're gonna say this organization is the one putting us through all this crap. World Ender. Are you saying that you and Monami are also members of that organization?
Who knows?
The only thing I can tell you is the organization that the traitor is working for, the ones who brought you to this island, World Ender is behind it all.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, why are we being targeted by a horrifying organization like that?
Don't panic.
It's just another made-up story to trick us, like when he said we lost our school memories. I can't suspend my disbelief for something as ridiculous as World Ender. There's no way that organization, or the traitor, exists.
Stay back.
Monokuma, I shall listen to you spout nonsense all you want, while I puff cigar smoke at your lifeless body.
My, I was kind enough to keep you guys informed. Are you calling me a liar?
What the heck?
Yeah. If you keep acting like that, I'll do this and that to your various body parts.
Silence!
Anyway, I'm telling the truth. The World Ender organization is the final boss of this island. Plus, one of their members is hiding among you guys. That's why you guys gotta find that traitor and kill them dead. Hey, you better stop.
I'm gonna...
Shut up, Monami. Big brother defying trash like you needs to be punished.
No!
Don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off.
Monokuma and Monami departed from the area, leaving the rest of us dazed and confused. What was that just now?
What's going on?
Is there anybody who understands what he's talking about? Not a clue.
Hey,
Don't yawn, you're gonna make me yawn. For now, since the sun is setting, we should just go home for the day. I think it's a waste of time for us to keep thinking about this. You're probably right.
Hey,
But it's getting dark soon, so going home might be a better idea. Let's just call it a day. After exploring the new island, all we've uncovered are more mysteries. As we lowered our heads and bemoaned that reality, we began heading back to our cottages. I'm dead tired from walking around all day. Jeez, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's starting to make my head hurt. Ancient ruins, strange doors, traitors, and world ender? I have no idea what's going on anymore, and I don't even feel anxious about it. I guess I should go to sleep for now. With that, I laid my exhausted body onto the bed and closed my eyes.
I don't like this.
My least favorite food is definitely crab. I also don't like shrimp, apples, tomatoes, and seasoned trout eggs. I don't like red foods at all. Red foods are red because they have crab inside them. It's actually a conspiracy by the crab industry to try and make me overcome my disgust. There's no way I'd fall for that. I will never ever eat red foods. You see, our society is filled with various hidden conspiracies that are closer than you might think.
Please look forward to the next Monokuma Theater!
Make sure you guys be careful too.
Ding, bong, boom, burn.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all.
Yep, I understand. I get it. It's the whole shtick. Morning already, huh? It feels like morning came so quickly. Like the night just got skipped or something. That explains why I feel so tired. Gosh, I have felt that before, but I'm hungry, so I should just go to the restaurant and eat something. Okay. Oh shoot, my pet. Okay. I honestly haven't been keeping track of that. I don't know. Hope meter, despair meter? Okay. Wait, how many? Wait a minute. Until next growth, 17? Wait, does that mean I need to go walk 17 more steps? Ah. Presents? I can give presents to this thing? I don't exactly know what I'm doing with that. Oh, hey, Chaiki. I will talk to you. Hi, Chaiki.
Hey.
Huh, good morning.
You're playing video games again this morning. It's like whenever you find the time, you always come here, don't you, Chaiki?
You think so? Hey.
I know you like video games, but if you don't get out in the sun more, you'll get sick.
Come on.
And, you know, it's important to get to know the others better, too. Me too. I would just rather not. That's why I am here playing this game, and I'm not going out and doing stuff, because that's all my life is now. It's playing games. So, let's play games outside. I'm sure they have stuff like jump rope and bamboo. No.
Huh?
Jump rope? Bamboo copter? Are those games too? I don't get it.
Come on.
Then you can play with us after breakfast. Good deeds should be done quickly, as they say. Are you saying I have to join you too? What's with that tone? If you don't want to come, you don't have to. Seriously, she's so bossy towards guys. Jump rope. Bamboo copter? The world is still overflowing with strange things. Okay. I don't know how adamant I have to be about talking to everybody, but, you know.
Hey, you came at the right time. What do you think, Hajime?
What do I think about what?
Isn't it obvious? That stuff he said about the traitor and World Ender. I'm asking if you know anything about it.
After one night's sleep, there's no way I'd suddenly find out anything. Well, that's obvious. The same goes for me, too. I didn't get enough sleep last night because of that baffling nonsense.
I wonder if it's true that there's a traitor among us.
No!
No need to worry. You don't have to worry about the traitor at all.
However, if by chance a worst case scenario...
Possible!
Even a worst case scenario, you don't have to worry about the traitor.
That's weird.
What do you mean? You're being awfully certain about it.
Behold!
Of course! In fact, that so-called traitor is tied up at the moment and can't move at all. Huh? Wait. Did they tie up Nagito?
It cannot be.
Tied up, you say? Could you be referring to Nagito? Whom we have not seen since yesterday?
Who else could it be? Nagito's a traitor!
What? What about the other part? Where you said he was tied up and can't move?
Oh, crap!
Hey, Kazuki, what should we do?
Dumbass, don't rope me into this. They'll find out we work together too. Ah, crap!
You guys are both idiots.
Hey, what does this mean?
I mean...
Well, you know... There's no way we can let him run around free. I mean, put us all in danger, you know.
Taro committed a murder because that guy tempted him, right? So that makes him a killer too. It's necessary to deal with him in an appropriate way.
So, that's why you left him tied up. However, that cannot be helped. He is quite dangerous. How should I put this? He's a little creepy. Not that I want to badmouth him. He's not a little creepy. He's creepy to the max. His creepiness is so high you could sell tickets to see it.
That's truly a nice line. Every fiber of my being agrees with you. That's right. There is no existence more troublesome than that of an incomprehensible human.
Fall, my tears.
What they like and what they hate. What makes them happy? What makes them angry? It's normal for all beings to have standards rooted in their existence so they can predict their opponent's actions, but at times, those standards do not work on certain opponents. Those are the most fearsome opponents of all. Establishing a relationship with such a human is impossible.
Hey,
You should be careful. You're teetering on the edge yourself.
and...
Anyway, where did you two tie up Nagito? The dining hall in the old hotel building. That's where Byakuya got killed.
He needs to reflect on what he did at that place.
You're saying it's better to kill off a troublesome ally before they turn into an enemy? You killed him? God, he's obviously alive. I only knocked him out so we could tie him up. Then, what shall we do with Nagito at this point? Let's hear everyone's opinion. It's not safe to let him walk around freely. There's no telling what he'll end up doing next. He's also the most likely person to be the traitor. So, is it okay if we just keep him tied up for a while? This chick, she's still eating a lot.
I see.
If so, it seems it would be better to watch him for a while. But it would be bad if we don't let him eat or drink. He might end up dying for real.
I know that already.
Aw.
Geez, I didn't expect you two would do something like that. I wish you'd treat it more like an achievement. And I thought that tiny boy was up to something again. Who are you calling tiny boy? What? You're here?
Jeez.
It figures. You guys are messed up. Is that what you guys do? If you don't like your buddy, you corner them? Tch, look at you sheep acting all righteous. What did you say? We didn't do anything wrong. Oh, did the crappy sheep all bleed at me?
What did you say?
It looks like there's one more person who needs to get tied up.
Bastard!
Don't you try it if you dare.
Shut up! Shut up!
You can't threaten me, but I'm not scared. You're just a pipsqueak without a Kazuki clan backing you up. Kazuki clan.
What'd you say?
Well, what did you say?
Just stop.
Enough. Knock it off, you two. God, you idiots. I'll make sure you regret that later. What the heck? Just a whiny loser. Kazuki, let us just stop this already. Oh, now he's gonna be like, you're so right, Sonia. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have been doing that.
Aw.
Jeez, all this fighting. I could tell it's not going to be easy in the future. The future, huh? I wonder if we even have a future.
Hey!
Hey, don't start mumbling like that. If you do, I'll get depressed too.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to. Phew. On top of this island's mysteries, now there's also Nagito Fuyuhiku to deal with. Jeez, just one thing after another. In that uncomfortable atmosphere, we finished our breakfast and then left our respective cottages. For our respective cottages. It's free time! Yes! Alright. Alright, well, first and foremost, I need to go to the store. And you know what? I think I might look up each character's gifts and what they like. Who should I give what? Because, I mean, that's what I did the first time, or when I played Danganronpa 1. So let me do that really quick. Chaiki. All right. So she likes Tips and Tips, second edition, Power Gauntlet, Nitro Racer. Do I have any of this? Oh, hey, I could actually get that. Hey, yeah, I could get that. Yes, let's buy that. Oh man, were they playing games together? I like how she's always asleep. Is she awake? Is she sleeping? Should I check? Check if she's okay.
Morning.
Good morning. I think I should drink something to help me wake up. Wanna come along? Sure. I spent time drinking tea at the restaurant with Chaiki. Yes. Yes, we grew a little closer. I do have a gift for you. What would you like to give her? Well, I have something. I actually do have something, because I went and bought it. Here you go. This. Oh, hey, okay, nice. Hajime, you seem to be holding something pretty nice.
Thanks.
Thank you. No one has ever given me such an awesome present before. Oh, you know, just the wiki helped me. Well, the gifts section. And she is back to sleep. Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest?
Morning.
No, since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half asleep.
Huh?
Huh? Can't believe you don't know my Shadowgate joke. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. A fun place? But what's a fun place? The park. How about the park?
Hey.
When you're playing a game at the park, all the kids just gather around for no reason. There is a game you're only able to play in the sun. It's very difficult for adults and shut-ins to play. She wants to go somewhere else. Somewhere fun? The supermarket. Should we go check out the supermarket? I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. Sounds like fun to me. I don't really know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Chaiki is okay with it. Chaiki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. Star Festival? This place has too much of everything. What happened, Chaiki? What is this? These sweets look cute. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see. They're called sweet rice crackers? You eat them during Girls' Day, you know.
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? Huh? You know, on March 3rd. It is March 2nd, as of when I'm recording this. I'm not kidding. I know that it's not March 3rd. But it is March 2nd, as of when I am recording this video. That right there is absolutely insane timing. Gosh, I wish it was March 3rd instead. But that's crazy. You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Ah, crap. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing, but even so, no, it's nothing. Forget about what I said.
Nope.
I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father. You had a father? Then your mother... No, I shouldn't ask about something like that.
Hey.
So, what is Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then is that real? Is that actually real? Oh my gosh, that is real. I did not know that was real. That's interesting. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi, however. I know I've heard people pronounce it both ways. I think it's mochi, but that comes in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. It's nothing really. I'm not saying everyone is supposed to know this, but for her not to know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chaiki have? It's fun to go to places with someone. Plus, you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Took Chaiki back to her room. Otherwise, she'd just find a random place to fall asleep if I let her be. All right, next person. Maybe, you know what? Maybe her. Maybe, or Mikan. Oh my gosh, maybe Mikan. Ah, shoot. Which one? I will choose Mahiru right here. So let me go find her, and also let me look at her gifts. We'll do 10. Yeah. Let's see what I get. Tissue. I got tissue. Wow. What the frick am I supposed to do with that? Ooh. I don't know what that was. Alright, we'll exit. Hey, how's it going?
Jeez.
I really should take better care of my camera. If it ever breaks, it's impossible for me to send it out for repairs right now. But still, it feels weird not to use it. There's so many things here I want to take pictures of. What should I do? Let's hang out. I'm going to take some photos of scenery, but if you feel like following me, go for it. I followed my hero while she took photos. Looks like my hero and I grew a little closer. Yes, I will definitely give her a gift. What can I give her? Jewelry. Huh? Can I really have this?
Thank you.
I actually wanted this right now. I'll gladly take it.
Hey!
Hajime, stay there. Right there.
Say cheese!
Just kidding. Oh, she was actually saying it. Gosh, I hate when that happens. The shutter just went click. I guess my hero wanted to take a picture of me. Well, I guess this is good enough. Yep, that sure is a dumb-looking face. Dumb-looking face? That's only because you took my picture so suddenly. Just so you know, it's not like I want a picture of you or anything. I swear to every god who's listening that that's true. This is just a good record. You don't have to go that far. But what kind of record? A record is just a record. I want a record that right now, we're all living together in this place. We're living together. It's pretty simple, but in this kind of situation, it's easy for us to forget that, you know?
Come on!
So I decided to make a record of everyone each day so we won't forget. That's pretty much the only thing I can do right now. I see. That's a good idea. I seriously wouldn't have thought to do something like that. My hero seems like a pretty solid person. But taking pictures of guys isn't fun, so I guess it'll be fine if I only do that once every 3 days. You're already contradicting what you just said. Well, aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that your priorities are in check.
What's going on?
What does that mean?
Aw.
More importantly, we've got this blue sea and white beach, but that weird stuffed animal just ruins it. No matter how beautiful the scenery, if the subject's face doesn't stand out, I know. If you ever see Monokuma again, capture him. I can take pictures of Monami just fine, but he sees what I'm trying to do every time. One day, I'll definitely capture him with my viewfinder. I'll be world famous for landing such a huge scoop. Well then, I'm busy, so I guess I'll see you later. After controlling so much of the conversation, my hero suddenly changed the subject and walked away. Was she angry or something? Did I say something weird? This is bad. I have no idea what's going on. I should return to my room at once. That sound is just so haunting.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
It is now
Emergency!
10.
Emergency! Students, head over to Jabberwock Park as fast as you can! Come on, hurry up! Whoever gets there first, I'll treat you to my special-made curry rice tomorrow night! Come on, hurry the F up!
Curry rice, huh? It feels like I haven't eaten that in a while. Wait, who'd actually fall for that? I don't know what he's planning this time around. But there's no way I can ignore it. Jabberwock Park again, huh? So I have a whole bunch of hope fragments, but well, actually no, I don't. I don't know what to do. Excellent blade? What is this? Effective during rebuttal showdown, cannot be combined with fine sword. Sharpness increased by, oh, that would actually be good. Cannot be combined with excellent, wait. Increases it by 5, increases it by 2. Oh, got it. You know what? I'm going to buy that. I would buy that, and I don't know if that's actually worth it, but whatever.
I'm sorry I'm such a slowpoke. I'll head over to the park right away. But I'm not being slow on purpose. I tried to leave my cottage as soon as I heard the announcement. I tripped again. I must get a lot of hate for making excuses like this. People are probably thinking, if you have time for that, then hurry up.
That girl, she tripped again. She's seriously so pitiful. How can you say pitiful? Dude, that's mean. I expected better of you, buddy. She's not that bad. She's just a bit of a klutz, okay? Y'all just hate her for no reason. Shame. Absolute shame on all of you. Alright, let's go. Oh, the park.
Yahoo!
I'm the first one here. The curry's all mine. She totally took the bait.
Indeed. I wonder what kind of curry it is. You too?
Hey, hey!
What's the scientific term for when you get hungry after you hear the word curry?
What are you saying?
You guys are freaking stupid. Don't get worked up over something so idiotic. Hey, where the heck is Monokuma? Get out here!
Thank you for waiting.
Okie dokie. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for the miracle of waiting.
All right.
Hey, Monokuma! I was the first one here. That means I got dibs on the curry.
What are you gonna do?
No need to rush. No need to rush. I'll properly treat you to my special made Monokuma curry tomorrow night.
Monokuma curry?
It's an extremely delicious curry made from unknown meat, wilted vegetables, and a mysterious brand of rice.
I can't imagine anything delicious based on those ingredients. No worries. It takes skill to make curry nasty.
Good instincts.
That is truly a nice line, but it is meaningless. Now, Monokuma, let us hear what your business is. However, you should know I, the Supreme Overlord, have very little time to spare, understand?
Go by 4 dark devas of destruction.
If this is something foolish, know that I will feed your remains to the beasts.
Huh? Huh? You haven't noticed yet? The reason why I summoned you guys, if you look closely at the park, you should be able to notice.
Huh? What the frick? There's a game over there? What is this?
Isn't this an arcade machine?
Correct.
That's correct.
Thank you for waiting.
So, I would like the long-awaited recreation time to begin.
Recreation? I think that was recreation. Don't tell me. You're gonna tell us to play this game.
Hey, what's the game? What games are on this?
She's totally into it. She's breathing really fast. Oh no. Oh no.
I've only prepared one game, but it's truly a gem. After all, it's a game that I personally created.
Huh? You did? Then it's not something I could possibly look forward to playing.
What the heck?
No, don't compare it to those amateur fan service games. You know that famous game that everyone's been waiting for a sequel to? Well, I made a brand new game instead.
Famous game?
I shall now present.
Now then, I shall present it.
Ta-da! The name of the game is Twilight Syndrome Murder Case.
What the heck? That's pretty lame. I want to play games about riddle-solving professors or collecting cute monsters.
Is that a reference to 2 different games? That can't be like Professor Layton or something, right? I've never played it. I don't know anything about it, but I just feel like that's what it could be talking about. And then collecting cute monsters, that's definitely Pokemon.
Stupid! Don't say such silly things. What if we get weighed down by all the quarters?
Twilight Syndrome is an adventure game series. The first one was released in 1996. It's about a group of high school girls who go exploring in order to verify numerous urban legends. The player controls the character like a side-scroller.
Meaningless.
I have no interest in weak things like video games. And I don't even know what generation a game that old is. With your face, I find that hard to believe.
Boring.
But adventure games are boring and tedious to play, right?
Don't diss adventure games. Besides, there's a lot of reasons to make one.
No.
You know, like budgetary reasons.
Man, I was a big fan of the series. I don't know why, but I feel like you've totally tainted the series.
Shouldn't you be tainting your face with tears of gratitude? I've cast a spotlight on a neglected title.
And what's the point of this game? I mean, it's not like you're telling us to play it, it's just to enjoy it, right?
You certainly noticed the good part.
That's right. This game is gonna be your next motive.
What? Don't let Chaiki die. Please. Don't let Chaiki die. Unless she's, I don't know. I feel like she's smart enough to understand. Like, even though it's a video game.
Motive you need to kill people. After all, I'm gonna get bored if the next Blacken doesn't show up soon.
Could it be?
The game is the motive?
Actually,
The truth is, this game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a reoccurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kinda like a hidden connection. Oh, what does that mean?
here.
If you're interested, then try playing it. Oh, okay.
Hey,
You can't. You gotta say no. It's a trap.
Hey, if that's the motive, won't it be okay if we just don't play it?
That's absolutely right. You're quite the genius.
I see. That never occurred to me.
are you sure about
But
this?
are you sure you want to do that?
Hey,
Learning the motive means you're gonna be prepared, you know. Humans who are prepared and humans who aren't. I don't have to tell you which is strong and which is weak, right?
What do you mean?
For example, if someone secretly played it, that person might come and kill you. In the context of a preemptive strike, that's truly fatal.
What do you mean?
You guys are all enemies, you know. Is it really alright for your enemy to have an advantage? If you're going to just ignore it, then do whatever you like, even if you're fully aware of the situation.
What the heck? This is bad. Hey, what should we do?
But
Even if you ask me, there's no way I'll know.
anyway,
It would be dangerous to carelessly touch this game. There is no mistaking that.
you are right.
It might be better if we wait to see how this plays out. But wouldn't it be bad if someone secretly played the game while we're waiting? Whoever gets the motive would become the hunter, and the rest of us would become the prey. That's a messed up way to think about it.
What are you saying?
But it's true. It's your loss if you end up dying. All we need to do is kill if we want to win. I don't want to end up like Byakuya or Turoturo. After Fuyuhiko spat those words, we watched him turn and walk away. But Fuyuhiko makes a good point.
You too? What are you saying? Do you really want to kill someone that badly? It's not like that. I mean, how can you be cautious if you don't even know the motive? That might be true, but
Nope.
it doesn't matter. Huh? Motive or otherwise, it doesn't matter. I won't let another killing happen. No! Chaiki! You don't say that. Don't say that. You know why? Because last time someone said that, they died. Don't say that. I will never, ever let another killing happen. It's bedtime.
That is.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10
10 p.m.
Please return to your rooms and relax.
I'm tired too, as you can see.
Well then, sweet dreams, everyone.
Good night.
It's already that time, huh? Better if we just break for today.
I'll try to think about it tonight more carefully. The correct thing for me to do. But regardless, I will never kill anyone. I mean, it's impossible. Me too. It's definitely impossible.
For now.
Then, we should turn in for the day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Burdened by uneasy thoughts, we all went back to our respective cottages. But still, that was totally unexpected. I can't believe she actually said something like that so forcefully. I will never ever let another killing happen. She's probably dealing with all this in her own way, but
Sleepy.
I feel sleepy. I should go back to... I've been yawning a lot, and so I feel like this has been the perfect one for me to do, to be yawning a lot, because that, I can't read her at all. A motive to kill someone, huh? Is doing nothing at all correct? Or is trying to stop it from happening while being aware of the danger correct? Ooh. Interesting. There's no way I'd understand something like that. In this messed up world, there's no way I can know what's right. Monokuma Theater.
This is troubling.
You don't know how tough it is to be successful. I'm so jealous of people who aren't successful and don't have anything. The biggest obstacle to challenging new things is definitely your past success. Those always hold me back all the time. I'm so jealous of people who don't have anything. People with no expectations sure are happy. I mean, they can do anything they want without worrying about anything.
That's all from Monokuma Theater.
Man, being successful is tough. Bong, ding, dong. Good morning, everyone.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Huh. I should go to the restaurant for now. You should. As if by habit, I left my cottage and just bumped into this man. Huh? Oh, it's you, Fuyuhiku. How unlucky. I have to see your face this morning.
Hey, bastard.
Just so you know, I don't want to talk to you at all. I'm already in a bad mood right now. It's not like you're going to the restaurant now, right? Were you planning to go somewhere else?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't want to talk to you. I'm just going back to my cottage. Leave me alone. You say you're going back. Did you go somewhere?
It's got nothing to do
Hey!
with you.
Didn't I tell you I don't want to talk?
Is that the game?
What?
Ooh, what do you mean? So it's true. What do you have in your hand? Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me? I'm not trying to question you. I was just... Are you saying you don't like the fact that I acted on my own without consulting you guys? Is there something wrong with that, huh? Are you gonna tie me up like Nagito? Seriously, I didn't mean...
Dumbass.
Don't talk to me ever again. If you do, I swear I'll freaking kill you. That guy, he's gonna be dangerous if we leave him alone. I should let everyone know, but I should be careful not to make too much trouble. Okay, you're gonna be a weirdo about it. Hi, I talked to you, but we're gonna talk in here. I don't want to talk to every single character just because it's like I'm already kind of getting a feel for what's going on already. Well, actually, maybe Chaiki, because she's funny in the morning. Apparently, Mikan has never played video games before. She's totally missing out on 90% of her life. Well, you know, values vary from person to person. Okay. Please listen to me. What? Chaiki taught me how to play a video game. She was so nice and attentive. And she even battled against me. I'm so happy I was able to play with a friend. Thank you very much, Chaiki.
You think so?
You don't have to thank me that much. I had a lot of fun too.
Hey.
If you like, do you want to battle me one more time? Yes, please. Oh, Chaiki over here cheering up Mikan. Oh my gosh, Mikan deserves it, okay? Unless she doesn't and she's the traitor, then, well, alright. But still, everyone keeps making fun of her. She don't deserve it. As of right now. Mikan looks extremely happy. I guess Chaiki has a sweet side to her. I mean, I kind of feel like I understood that. Personally, just from how she is. Ah, nice timing. I've been waiting for everybody to come by at a time like this. Waiting? Huh?
Hey.
I was thinking about delivering this. Is this someone's breakfast? Is this for Nagito? I mean, if we're just gonna leave him all tied up, he's gonna starve. Like, how long are they planning to continue this? Well, there's no way we can keep him tied up forever.
Aww.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first, but maybe it's better if he was tied up forever. What does that mean? I actually went to see Nagito earlier. I kindly brought him breakfast.
Jeez.
And then, listen to this. He seriously pisses me off.
Do you understand?
He said he doesn't like rice and he wanted toast instead. Doesn't he understand the situation he's in right now? So that's why you're running back and forth. Must be hard for you.
Really?
Hard? Do you really think so?
Hey!
Then bring this to Nagito on my behalf. Huh?
Jeez.
I was forced to run back and forth too many times. I'm done being his maid. And not only that, I just remembered that I have a little business to take care of. Business?
Thank you.
So, thank you. I'll leave the rest to you. Mahiro pushed the tray into my hands and ran away before I could object. Jeez, it's always something. As I recall, he's tied up at the old building. Yeah. Alright. Let's go visit him, I guess. I suppose. Okay. Hey, whoa. No. What are you doing out here? Hey, what are you doing? You kind of forced me on this, you know.
Hey!
Don't say I forced you. You're the one who agreed to do it, right?
Jeez.
Anyway, I have some things to do, but Hyoko said,
Jeez.
Hajime, you're in the way. Mahiro and I are gonna go to the supermarket right now. We're gonna get candy for each other, right?
Hey.
I know, but don't cling to me like that. It's hard to walk, okay?
Hey, hey!
Then can we still hold hands? Yep, of course.
Hey,
But I really can't spend too much time with you, okay? I have some things I need to take care of.
aw.
So boring. Then let's ditch Hajime already and go.
Thank you.
Well then, Hajime, I'll leave it to you. What an odd pairing. I'm not gonna bother talking to you. No, no, no. This old building is being renovated. You can't go inside. If I'm not allowed, why is Nagito inside? What? You know about it too, Hajime? Because Nakamura and Kazuki earnestly told me that Monami's the only one we can rely on. And it's true that Nagito needs to reflect on his actions. I came here to deliver food to Nagito. It counts as murder if he ends up starving to death, right? Starve? It's okay to go inside then? Yes! I'll make sure you tell him to chew thoroughly before he swallows. Okay. I don't remember that being open. Is he tied up in here? Instinctively, I gulped back my dried saliva. Why am I so nervous? Pushing aside my nervous tension, I vigorously opened the door to the dining hall. As I quietly peeked through the door, I saw him on the other side. He was waiting for me and with a big smile on his face.
Hajime? Could it be... Did you take time out of your busy day to bring some food to little old me? Wow, I'm so happy. As you can see, I can't exactly greet you with my full hospitality, but feel free to relax.
He was the same, as usual. Unlike his smile, his words carried a certain heaviness, as if a black poison was falling from his mouth every time he spoke, filling his surroundings with darkness. An illusion, but one I couldn't help feeling at that moment.
Huh? What happened? Your face looks kinda scary.
I didn't come here to talk to you. I just came to bring you some food. So come on, eat it.
You're not going to feed me?
What do you mean?
Well, I can't eat it on my own, you know, since my hands are all tied up. Actually, I was really embarrassed to ask a girl to feed me, so I'm glad you're the one who came.
Oh, I get it. Freaking Miharu. That must be why she asked me to go instead of her.
Anyway, what happened to Mayuru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of?
Huh? Why do you know that?
By the way, I heard about Twilight Syndrome murder case, was it? I have mixed feelings. I really liked that game a lot.
Don't change the subject. I'm asking you.
Oh well, I'm a little disappointed. It's not like you Ultimates to ignore the threat that's standing right in front of you. So are you really planning not to play the game? Do you think Monokuma will just let that slide?
Well, that is...
You guys should confront it. After all, hope springs when you confront despair.
He almost sounds reasonable. Running away from your problems isn't a solution. I'm just putting it off.
I
But
don't want to be tricked by you anymore. Bye now.
Hey, Hajime, weren't you planning to feed me? Hey, Hajime!
damn it. I barely talked to him and I'm already not feeling so well. But I really can't stop thinking about it. Is it really okay to leave that game alone? Well, I'm doing nothing about it, someone else is. No, nothing good can come from thinking about it. There's something else I need to do. Free time! I want to know, does befriending these people, do you get something out of... I mean, I know that you get the hope fragments, but what if you get all the hope fragments? Because truthfully, I might just keep going to her. I'll probably go to her again, and then... who else? Mikan. Okay, so I'm gonna hang out with Chaiki again, just to... I want to keep that one consistent, because I feel, like I said, I think she's gonna go to the end of the game, so it's probably good that maybe I hang out with her. But Mikan is probably the next best one to go hang out with. So let me pull up her gifts really quick. Also, I totally realized that I should probably go I think there's more. So I got the one. Sorry, I'm all over the place. There's the Monokuma bear. I think there might be one in here. Oh, yep. I see it right there. Look at that.
I knew you could do it.
Nice. All right, Mikan. Let's. What does it mean that a game is the motive? They say violent games can influence you, but that's not true, right? What should I do? Let's hang out. I want to look at something that will calm me down. I feel tired for lots of reasons. We went to the ranch, and watching the animals helped us feel a little more peaceful. Excellent! Looks like Mikan and I grew closer. Yes! She likes bandages, and I do have those. Bandage rep. There we go. Whoops. Why did you know what I wanted? Could you be Santa Claus? What should I do? What should I do? I'm really happy. Thank you so much. Despite the fact that we decided to hang out, Mikan is acting suspicious and hasn't tried to look at me at all. Somehow, I feel like I did something bad to her, even though I know I didn't do anything. I'm sorry. Oh. What's this all of a sudden? I thought you clearly looked like you were in a bad mood. Did I do something wrong again? Well, what should I do? What would make you happier if I took my clothes? What? No! Why does... Oh my gosh, poor Mikan. I feel so bad for her. Maybe I'm supposed to feel bad and she's the real killer. She's the crazy one here. Oh, hold on. Why are you reacting like that? You're right. You don't want to see me naked, right? Then how about my money? Seriously, hold on. It's no use. I feel like if I start panicking, the situation is going to get even worse. Alright, I should just calm down first. Hey, Mikan, I just want to talk to you normally. Talk? Today is such a beautiful day. Yeah. I'm sorry. Should I take my clothes off? Seriously, you don't have to do anything like that. This is troubling, I guess. Favorite bandage type. Mikan, what type of bandage do you like the most? Bandage? Well, let's see. There are a lot of different types these days. It's extremely convenient because they are waterproof types and sticky types. But I definitely like non-elastic types the best. They're not too constricting, but they still firmly secure the wounds. I'm glad. Looks like she's getting into the conversation. Sorry. I went ahead and started talking on my own. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who asked anyway. Also, I feel like I got to know you a little more.
Really?
Let's call it a day for now. If it's not too much trouble for you, I'd like to talk to you again. Oh, she's adorable, okay? I'm gonna say it. She's adorable. She just struggles. And no, everyone's so mean to her, all right? It's been a while since anyone talked to me like this, so... of course, anytime.
Thank you very much.
Oh! I swear if she's some crazy lunatic, I might lose it. We decided to go our separate ways for now. But for some reason, I feel like Mikan was staring at my back a little too long. She's not a bad person, but I don't really know how to communicate with her all that well. That's fine, man. Look, you gotta Mika, she's so adorable. For now, I decided to return to my room. Go with Chaiki again. But let me go to the store really quick to see if there's anything I can get her. Skull head mask. I already have that. Oh my gosh, I can give that to her too? Wow.
Well,
Whenever I'm playing games, I get a strong urge to eat whatever food appears in the game. So I guess I want to eat donuts right now. Let's hang out.
let's go.
I wonder if the supermarket has any donuts. Alright, I should go check. Let's go find some donuts. Hey. Looks like Chaiki, we grew closer. Yes, I would like to give her a gift. I have one. Hajime, you seem to be holding something pretty nice.
Thanks.
Huh? Every single time. I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. I really wish I could fall asleep like that. I mean, not to this extent, but I wish I, like, when I was younger, actually, okay, you know what? Just kidding. When I was younger, I could fall asleep anywhere. Anywhere. And it was the weirdest. I would, like, fall asleep in the weirdest positions, too. And nowadays, yeah, I can't. Sleep doesn't like me anymore. So, Samurai Head. Statue of Liberty. Don't shoot the beam there. This is bad. Zombie Nation eating up humans. Is she dreaming about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about.
Sorry.
Sorry. I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a video game in your dream too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. I see. So you like those kinds of games? I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. I also like simulation games. Right now I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too. So, where do you want to go today? Yeah, how about we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Huh? Really? They're warm when you touch them, you know. That's a little scary. It's kind of hard to guess what they'll do next.
Well,
I'm better at games that use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical values. So, I'm just gonna put this out there. You would love Helldivers right now. Because, I mean, that's not like super precise, but I mean, let's be real. I don't know who's watching this, but if you don't know what Helldivers is, I mean, you know, you gotta be precise on how, well, if you know what Helldivers is, go look at it. It's on my channel. I have videos for it. But number two, you gotta throw your stratagems in the right spot, because if it's too close, you could die, or you could kill your own teammates. Or, you know, I think she would like Helldivers. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. Yeah. What's funny is that I've watched people play dating sim games, and they're fun to watch. but I don't feel like I can play them unless it's weird. It's like, I know I would enjoy playing it, but I'm not, it's something I would not play alone. It's more of like, oh, I would play it with, you know, I record it or play it with somebody. That way it's more of like this interactive of like, oh, we can, I don't even know if that makes any sense. I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do things Chaiki will hate, but it feels lonely to just have her like this. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame, so you can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay.
I think.
If you teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay, I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Hey, Chaiki and I decided to walk to the ranch. Oh my, it's a cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the ones in Dancing Eyes. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Chaiki walked up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. The cow seemed not to mind and continued silently eating grass. Wow, it's really warm. Well, that's because it's alive. I see, you're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much, so that might make it easier for me. If you touch a person, something is born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like, it's better if I stay innocent, an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Chaiki's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. You know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk will be really tasty.
Hey.
Milk this cow? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? Oh my gosh. Alright, I think my top two characters now are probably... for one, her. She's so like innocently funny. Cause she's just so unaware of things. And Mikan, like, well, she's not my top favorite. I don't know. I just really like her character because, I mean, she's just so nervous, but nobody gives her a chance. I think that's the problem. Nobody gives her a chance. You know, if you pull a cow's udder, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want.
Huh?
As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? And it dances, right? I knew it. It's definitely Dancing Eyes. Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explained how milk works to Chaiki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, Chaiki is full of mysteries. Yay! Another hope fragment. Are we going to bed? Are we going to bed? Are we going to bed?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
On any other night, I'd probably just go to sleep. But I can't stop thinking about that game. It's not like I believe what Nagito said. It's just not a good idea to leave it alone. Twilight Syndrome murder case, huh? I should give it a try, just a little, just to see how it is. Oh, okay. That's odd. That's an odd thing to think. But this is actually where I'm going to call this part, as I am completely out of time. So far, I don't know what to make of the video game that they're going to go play, and yeah, I don't know. It clearly the motive is, it's more of like it's going to reveal something. Kind of like how the first game, oh, it was kind of like the deep-rooted secrets. That one. I guess kind of like the genocide Jack of like they don't want it revealed, but it is. I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the trials, and my brain is a little scrambled from that. It was the whole thing about each person got a letter that said that, like, oh, I know your secret. I know your secret. And one of them was worried, like, oh, the secret would get out and then somebody died. I don't remember who died or which trial it was, but I get the feeling that's the type of thing that this is going to be pulling, is that the video game is going to reveal something, and it's the fear of like, oh, well, what if somebody finds out? I need to kill, you know, that person needs to die, or I find out about someone else's secret, so they must die. So I will continue this in the next part. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please press the like button down below. If you want to see more videos that I've done, check in the description and the annotations in the video. And I will catch you guys in my next video. See ya!